Thank you for joining me for this evening's Yin Yoga practice. I've had a request for shoulders, so we're going to work into the tension in our shoulders and allow it to release. So again, maybe the tops of the shoulders, under the shoulders and the front of the shoulders this evening. So making your way into your comfortable seat on your mat. Allowing the hands to maybe fall open on the knees or onto the lap, wherever you've chosen to sit. Drawing the shoulders back and down. Allowing the spine to grow tall. Allow the chin to slightly fall to the chest. And just become aware of how you're feeling mentally, emotionally, and physically. Scanning through the body as you sit here. Just taking note of any areas of tension you're holding onto. Noticing any sensations in the physical body. And see if on the next exhale you can allow those sensations to fizzle out. Allow a sense of ease, a sense of calm to flow over the body. Taking a long, slow, deep inhale. On the exhale, open them out, release. One more inhale. And exhale, release. Just allowing the body to be here, observing your breath. Deep inhales and exhales. For another few moments here in this gentle meditation. Relaxing the muscles of the face, relax the shoulders, the arms and the hands. And then very gently bringing the hands into prayer in the center of the chest. Draw the shoulders back and down, spine is long. Bowing the head towards the hands. And setting yourself an intention of stillness throughout today's practice. So finding stillness within the pose physically, but also mentally. Flickering the eyes open, return the gaze and release the hands. So coming into our first pose or shape of this evening is called open wing, which a lot of you will be familiar with. You can take your pillows or your books or whatever to your right hand side. You're going to come down onto the belly. You're going to take the left hand out to shoulder height. And maybe this is enough of a stretch here in your front of your chest, just with your body lying on the mat, then stay here. If you'd like to take it a little bit further, you can allow the bolster or pillows or blocks or whatever come in front and allow your right knee to come up on the bolster, right arm in front of the face, and again just allow the stretch to happen in the front of the arm and maybe the back of the shoulder. If you'd like to take it a step further again, then you can take the legs, stack them on top of each other, and maybe take that right hand behind and you can hook it under the waistband, hook it under the hip, or you can just hold on to the t-shirt here. Again, you can use the right leg here as a kickstand if you prefer. The head comes down to the mat, looking for a stretch in the front of the chest, and shoulder, open wing. Taking a deep inhale. On the exhale, open them out, release. Allow the body to relax down. Allow the sensation to build here in the front of the shoulder and the chest. Try to relax through the body. Try not to move, finding your stillness here. Coming back to your breath here, allowing it to guide you into more stillness. Allow everything to be at ease. It's within the stillness that you will find some peace. And just noticing, has the sensation increased or decreased for you? If it's decreased, you may want to take it a little bit further into the stretch now. Or maybe if it's increased, you can begin to back off a little bit if you need to. Taking 4 more deep inhales and exhales here. Allow the front of the shoulders to gently relax. And then slowly beginning to release, very mindfully and very slowly, bringing the body either onto the belly or onto the back, especially if you're pregnant. Allowing the hand to come down by the side and allow it to release. Taking the forehead or the side of the body, the side of the head face down to the mat. Allow the shoulders to release to the mat. Just observe that sensation in the left arm. What does it feel like in your body? Noticing what's coming up for you mentally as you stay in your stillness. Notice what you're thinking about, what's bothering you at this moment, or what isn't bothering you. And then very slowly coming into it on the other side. So you can just slowly take the right hand out in front, a right hand to shoulder height. And then again, taking whichever version of this pose was for you, looking for a stretch in the front of the right shoulder. Using the left foot as a kickstand, or maybe the left knee comes onto a bolster. Finding that sensation in the front of the shoulder that's bearable, but also a little bit of a challenge. Between a 5 and 8 out of 10, knowing that it may increase or decrease again. Taking a deep inhale. And the exhale, open them out, release. Allow that right shoulder to melt down. Allow the head to relax. And again, just breathing deep here, finding your stillness. Finding this ease, steadiness. And then maybe you'd like to take it that step further, or maybe you'd like to back off a little bit. Just noticing what it feels like here for you in your body. Where do you feel the sensations, and what do they feel like? And then very, very, very mindfully and gently beginning to release again to your belly or to your back. Hand comes down by the side. Into that rebound as you soften through the body. Just noticing the sensations. Noticing what's coming up for you. And then very, very slowly pressing your way back up to a seated position to watch me for a demonstration of the next one. So next one we are going to use the blocks or the bolster depending on what you prefer. First option is to take the block. Everyone knows what's coming. It's one of my favorites. If you come to my classes, you know exactly what's coming next. First option is to take the block just between the shoulder blades. Allow the head to come to the mat or to another book. Allow the arms to open to the sides. And again, just allow the chest to open to the ceiling. You have the option to take the feet out in front, maybe cross them over. That's option one. If you'd like to do the bolster version and you're familiar, then you're more than welcome to stack your books and your pillows. Take the bolster to the lower back and release the arms maybe overhead or out to the sides. Whatever feels good for you. Coming into whichever chest opener you've chosen. Just allow the body to relax in whichever version you've chosen. Allowing the sit bones to be rooted into the earth with the Muladhara chakra closest to the floor. Our center of stability, balance, family, grounding, the element of earth. The most important chakra, in my opinion, is the root. The second most important chakra, which is also debatably the most important, is the heart chakra, which is opening to the sky. The center of self-love, compassion for yourself and for others, love for others, relationships, the element of air, breathing the air into the lungs and the heart space, just grounding your sit bones into the earth. Each exhale, allow the body to release and relax. Each inhale, lift the chest towards the ceiling lightly. Coming back to that intention of stillness. Can you breathe the air into the lungs? Can you imagine you're sending the inhale into that base chakra, the earth? And then maybe for the last few breaths you can change the arm positioning. And just allow the body to relax even further, noticing this change in sensation. Seeing how many deep inhales and exhales you can get in the last remaining time. Taking a deep inhale. Slowly on the exhale, releasing the hands, lifting the body up off the bolster or the block, whatever you have. Slowly moving them to the side and allowing the body to come back down into a rebound. Notice the sensations of release here. You may feel a rush of fluid to the middle of the back. Maybe hot or maybe cold. Allow the feet to fall to the sides as we prepare for our final Shavasana. Allowing the body to gently relax. Allowing the mind to be completely at ease. Taking a deep inhale. On the exhale, open the mouth, release. Inhale. And exhale, release. Relax the whole body into the mat. Release the hands, release the feet. Release the legs, release the arms. Release the head and the torso. The whole body relaxed. The whole body relaxed. Shavasana. And you can stay where you are. If you'd like to bring some movement to the fingers and then the toes, turning the head gently from side to side. Drawing the knees gently into the chest, rocking side to side before rolling to a side of your choice. Just taking a moment here to take in the last moment of stillness. Then slowly pressing the floor away, coming back to that comfortable seated position. Hands in prayer in the center of the chest, bowing the head towards the hands. Setting yourself the intention of stillness, the intention of creating stillness or observing stillness throughout the evening. Opening the eyes, taking one last deep inhale, palms come up to meet. Thumbs to the third eye point for clarity of thought, to the lips for honesty of speech, and to the heart space for the divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste. Thank you, as always, for joining me. Hopefully you have an amazing evening.